Hello everybody, this is Denise Margaret. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome. Thank you all so much for the subscribers here. And if you haven't subscribed, I invite you to think about doing that. This is going to be your spirit messages from the other realm, and this is going to be a pick a card reading. So this is going to be your Samhain, your Halloween reading here. What messages do you need to know? Let's go ahead and get started. Pile 1 is going to be the Moth. Deck number 2 will be the Pumpkin. And deck number 3 is the Black Cat. So go ahead and take a look and see what one that you want, and let's get started. Okay, for pile 1 that chose the Moth, let's go ahead and take a look at your cards and see what spirit messages are here for you. Could be some ancestors as well. We'll go ahead and lay those out and we'll break them down. Now, somebody has keys to success, to a new path, a new journey. There is something here. Ooh, there's some temptation coming here as well. So starting off with these 3 cards here, you do have keys to success. There's going to be something very, very successful for you. Some of you are traveling. Some of you are going to meet a true love on this travel. This person really connects to your soul space. You also have ancestors and guardians coming in as well. Spirit messages are wanting you to know that whatever you do, you hold the keys to success very powerfully. You're on a new path, a new journey. You do have some temptations coming in. There is something that's really good for you. You may be leaving a situation here. You may be relocating for a job situation. You may also be meeting somebody at a long distance and have a very successful long distance love affair as well. So there is something here. Some of you are moving, traveling, and moving into a new home. You're talking about it this month. You may move before the end of the year, before the end of December. They're saying December 23rd. So that means you may be signing contract, you may be closing, but you may not actually move into the new home and or apartment or location by January 13th is what I'm hearing. You do have the 7 of Pentacles. You are definitely planting seeds here for success. You're doing everything you can with work, how you make your money, how you want to make your money, changing jobs, doing something on a new path, a new journey. So you may be branching out to an entrepreneurship here as well. You also have the 6 of Swords. So you do have something where you are definitely moving on. There's a lot of travel here for you, number 1. So you're moving into a better destination. So some of you, yes, you're definitely relocating or moving into a new place to live. Some of you are just moving on with a relationship that no longer serves your purpose, and you're actually going to be going into the arms of someone who respects you, honors you, really matches your vibration here. You may be meeting this person in a social gathering. So if you're going out for Samhain, Halloween, if you're going out to parties, invitations, please say yes, because you're going to meet somebody who's very prominent. You also may be going to a party at the office, a Halloween party, get together, gathering. Do that as well, because you're going to be meeting different types of people with different backgrounds and cultures, but you're quite successful with whatever seeds you're planting for abundance. Could be love, could be money, whatever you're here for. You do have the 4 of Wands as well. So there is something here very much so, very successful in your home. Okay, so it could be with family situations. Your health is getting better for some of you here, but you're also going to be including somebody new in your home. Either you're moving in or thinking or talking about moving in with a lover, or they're going to be moving in with you, vice versa. There is a lot of peace, harmony, happiness. There's work in the home. There's more money coming in the home. So that's happening in the next 3 to 6 weeks. All of these readings are based off a 3 to 6 week window. So there's a lot of success coming in here. You may be traveling for your job. You may be actually, they're saying again, relocation for somebody here. You may be having to help somebody out. If you have a child or someone like a child, you will be helping them out financially as well. You do have the Knight of Swords. Something is coming in really quick here, unannounced, unexpected, over work, over success, business leveled up. There's a lot of things going. If you've been looking for a job, you're going to get one in the next 3 to 6 weeks or sooner. There is something here that you're moving away from toxicity, moving into something more blissful and beautiful. You do have the 8 of Wands. Beautiful. Again, this is heavy travel here, movement. So you could be moving on in your mind, metaphorically and or physically moving. You could be moving because you have to travel for your job. For those that are in travel, air travel. So anything with airplane, anything that's going long distance here, you do have quite a bit of success here. You may be tempted by a large offer. You do have a large offer coming in with love. You also have a tremendous, huge offer coming in with money. This is something that's going to change your world. So 2024 is going to be completely different for you. So a year from now, everything looks good. If you're getting invited to a gathering, they're saying social gathering, graduation, you may go to someone else's wedding. You may have your own wedding a year from now. There is an engagement. There's something coming in where somebody's going to bring something to your attention. You may take your relationship to a deeper level as well. There's a lot of success here. Let's move on to pile 2. Okay, for pile 2 that chose the pumpkin, let's go ahead and take a look at your cards and let's see what's going on. What is your spirit messages? You have the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. You definitely have a Taurus energy here. Somebody who's down to earth, very loving, caring. That sits next to the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's definitely getting a raise or moving on. You also have the Three of Pentacles. This top row is huge for money. Okay, a lot of abundance. Let's start here. The Queen of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Pentacles, you have the Three of Pentacles. So you're leveling up from the 3 to the 8 to the Queen. Somebody here definitely is going to level up with your money. You could be winning lotto money. You could be winning an inheritance. Somebody could be gifting you money in the next 3 to 6 weeks. If you didn't watch number 1, I'm telling everyone here, all pick a cards are on a basis of 3 to 6 week window, okay? Whatever deck you choose. So there is something here with a lot of money. You have offerings. Some of you may be getting help from someone else because you may have been a little short on cash, or you may have been out of work for a minute. You may have a place to live if you don't have a place, or if you're in between as well. In between the worlds, you have a grandfather and a great grandmother coming in that is trying to help you. Remember, what you sow your seeds is exactly what you're doing. They're saying, you know, you're planting seeds, you're sowing seeds, you're going to get what you reap, right? So whatever energy you're putting out, you're going to get that back tenfold. So be careful of what you're putting out. Make sure it's only positivity. You do have a lot of success in the work environment here. You are leveling up. You're going to be recognized. You do have jealous people around you. Stop telling everybody your business as well. There is something here coming in with a huge gift of money coming in. So I do feel that ancestors are trying to tell you, look at this documentation, pay attention to the paperwork. There's something that you thought was not coming your way. Something could be reopened, a court case. There's a 7-year statute of limitations for some of you out there. There is something coming in with a surprise. It is going to be with a feminine energy, and she is going to bring this to your attention. Pay attention to that because you do have money coming in. You also have the Two of Pentacles. Wow, this is loaded with pentacles here. So you may be going back and forth trying to make a major decision here about a money situation here and or abundance. It could be a love situation here, but I do feel more this is more of a money reading here. You also have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. You have the Queen to the Ace. You're leveling up here. Somebody is getting some serious money. It could be somebody selling a home. Somebody could be passing over. And so instead of crossing over to the other side before they do that, they're not going to wait for the will, okay? They're going to go ahead and gift you a house, or they're going to go ahead and release the funds and give you the money now instead of waiting for them to cross over. They're very adamant about that. They want to take care of you. They want to make sure that you're set. Some of you are single parents and you do have children. They want to make sure that you have enough. You're going to have a plethora. You're going to have more than enough. But there is somebody out there that somebody, family member, is getting ready to pass over, and they're going to release funds to you very quickly. There is something here with the Ace of Pentacles here, so in the next 30 days as well, 3 to 6 weeks to 30 days, there's a lot of money coming in. All right, so you do have the torch, the flame, the desire, the passion. You could be meeting somebody who's financially successful. They own their own business. I just heard a fleet of cars. Whoever likes water, there's a lot of boats. There's a lot of there's a fleet, there's a cruise ship, there's some type of travel that incorporates money. If you're doing any lotto, if you go to the lottery, or if you go to casino, you win big time. I mean, you seriously win big time. There is a lot of passion and desire. You do have somebody here coming in for you. You do have the Lotus, so this is something beautiful. So whatever the struggle was, it's going to be released. All your burdens are going to be released. Your financial success is coming. It's well deserved. You have the Door of Value. So there is something here that's coming in that you're not seeing. You don't see it. You don't think it's going to work. You probably put it on a back burner, but it is actually. So within the next few months, pay attention to that. You're going to be quite successful and very financially well off. Okay, for those that chose pile 3 with the black cat, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's look at your cards and see what's going on here. You do have the Four of Pentacles, so you could be holding on to something just a little bit too tight here. Okay, it needs to breathe. You also have the Five of Pentacles, so you're leveling up. And you also have the Six of Pentacles. Wow, that's a first. You have 4, 5, and 6, okay? So this lack of holding on to something. Now, this could be a money situation, obviously, with the Pentacles, but it could also be a love situation. Or I'm going to say partnership. So partnership in business, if that makes sense for you, whatever you're here for, or partnership in love. But there is something that somebody here is holding on too tight. It cannot breathe. Somebody's smothering something. Somebody has too much fear, too much doubt. They don't want to let something go. You need to let it go. And you have the Five of Pentacles. So somebody's holding on to something because there's a lack of something. fear of lack, being left out in the cold, being kicked to the curb. Could be business, relationship, or love, they said. Spirit's coming in. Somebody has a father that has crossed over, and he was an Aries. He is definitely, I have an Aries and I have an earth sign of Virgo coming in. So they have that in their chart, but it is a father figure coming in saying, look, they need you to get out of the rut, stop the depression, get moving, okay? Stop staying stuck in a rut. You're doing self-sabotage, and they say that with love, but you need to move forward because you end up with the Six of Pentacles, which is an even exchange of energy here. You're planting seeds for the future. They're trying to help you move forward. There's something that's missing in your bank account. You need to pay attention to that. Go back through. There could be a mishap with your funds, your money. Maybe somebody didn't pay you. Maybe there's a loss in the bank account. Check that, they're saying. You do have the Pisces energy here with the Hanged Man. So you do have a questionable situation if you should move forward or away from a situation. Your answer is yes, you do need to do that. You do have the Seven of Swords. Be careful who you speak to. Don't tell everybody your plans, your business. If you're doing something entrepreneur, online, anything that has customers, anything that you're selling is going to be impeccable. You're very, very successful. If your sales have been slow, they are going to pick up, okay? There's something that's going to shift and move in the next 24 hours. So get ready for that. Be careful with your ideas. People could be stealing your ideas. They could be taking your identity. Pay attention to that with that bank and money situation. There's somebody here that's been a liar, cheat, deceit, not telling you the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and that may be why you're depressed. You may be feeling a lack of because the relationship didn't work. You may have not gotten the recognition on the job either. That is going to change. This father figure is coming in from the other side. It could be like a father. If it's not your father and it was an uncle that passed away or a grandfather, it is a father figure coming in who is going to help you be more successful. You're going to be seen in the spotlight. You do have the Star card here, Aquarius energy. So you're going to see things. People are going to see you. You have a huge wish fulfillment here coming in the next 3 to 6 weeks. You have a lot of depression here. You have a lot of things that you need to let go of. There are some shadow side. You have jealous people around you. Leave those people alone. You have a Tower moment. Something could have gone wrong, and so you're just kind of stuck in a rut. I'm telling you, everything is going to shift and change in the next 24 hours. In the next 3 to 6 weeks, grand success for you. Something is coming unexpected out of the blue. It is a huge surprise for you. If you had a question, your answer is yes. Take care. Many blessings. I do offer personal readings if you're interested. All the information is listed below.